남규태방송 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 오늘은 2023년 4월 16일 일요일입니다. 현재 시간은 오후 10시 30분입니다. 성경공부 423회 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 성경은 창세기입니다. 성경 공부를 성경 본문을 구약 성경하고 구약전서하고 신약전서를 지금 3회째 방송을 하고 있는데 그 3번을 반복해서 방송을 하고 있기 때문에 그 같은 방식으로 하는 것보다는 영어로 성경을 읽어보는 것이 어떻겠느냐 하는 그런 생각을 했기 때문에 이 유튜브가 그 한글은 우리나라 사람들이 쓰는 언어고 세계적인 언어는 어차피 영어이기 때문에 영어로 그 성경을 읽는 게 의미가 있다고 생각을 해서 짧은 영어 실력이고 아직 제가 영어가 굉장히 약한데 좀 발음이나 이 철자를 읽을 때 발음이 부정확하고 좀 정확하지 않게 읽는다 하더라도 들으시는 분들이 감안해서 들으시고 이거는 그냥 이 성경을 읽어본다는데 거기에 이제 의미를 두고 하는 거니까 학문적으로 아주 정확한 게 아니라 하더라도 이건 성경을 영어로 읽는 거는 의미가 있다고 생각을 해서 영어로 성경을 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 그런데 성경은 워낙 그 내용이 방대하기 때문에 이 책 한 권을 성경책 한 권을 구약전서와 신약전서를 다 읽는데 많은 시간이 필요한데 특히나 이 유튜브로 방송을 하기 위해서는 많은 시간이 소요가 되고 또 방송하는데 좀 기간이 필요한데 특히나 제 약한 이 영어로 이걸 읽어 나간다는 것은 짧은 시간에 될 것 같지는 않고 처음부터 욕심을 내서 많이 빨리 끝내려고 그런 생각은 저도 하질 않고 있습니다. 그냥 조금씩 읽어 나가도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 한글로 성경을 낭송하는 거를 아직 3번째를 아직 끝내질 못했기 때문에 오늘은 영어로 성경 읽는 거를 그냥 조금 시작하는 의미에서 조금만 하고 끝내도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 다음에 방송할 때 조금씩 읽어 나가도록 하겠습니다. 그러다 보면 세월이 흐르고 시간이 지나고 이 날짜가 이제 지나면서 언젠가는 영어로도 성경을 완전히 읽는 그런 날이 꼭 올 거라고 믿습니다. 좀 성경 영어로 읽는데 많이 약하지만 부족하지만 그래도 시작을 하겠습니다. 창세기인데 영어로는 제네시스 제네시스 1장부터 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 처음에 시작이라서 짧게 하고 끝내겠습니다. 시작한다는데 의미를 두고 빨리 끝내도록 하겠습니다. 다음에 시간 날 때 다시 영어로 그 뒤편부터 또 읽어 나가도록 하겠습니다. 제네시스 1장. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and He separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and darkness He called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And God said, let there be an expanse between the waters to separate water from water. So God made the expanse and separated the water under the expanse from the water above it. And it was so. God called the expanse sky, and there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. And God said, let the weather under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear. And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and gathered waters He called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, let the land provide vegetation, sea beginning plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds. And it was so. The land produces vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit was seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. And God said, let there be light in the expanse of the sky to separate the day from the night, and it them serve as signs to mark seasons and days and years. And let them be light in the expanse of the sky to give light on the earth. And it was so. God made two greater lights, the greater light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the expanse of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good, and there was evening. And there was a morning, the fourth day. And God said, let the water teem with their living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the sky. So God created the great creatures of the sea, and evening arriving and moving the thing was which the water teams according to their kinds, and evening winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that was good. God blessed them and said, be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth. And there was the evening, and there was a morning, the 50th day. And God said, let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock creatures that move among the ground, and wild animals, each according to its kind. And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move among the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, let us make man in our image, in our likeness, and let them rule over the fish and the sea, and the birds of the air, over the livestock, over all the earth, and over all the creatures that move among the ground. So God created man in our image. In the image of God, He created him. Male and female, He created them. God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, and over every living creature that moves on the ground. Then God said, I give you every seed bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be your food. And to all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds of the air, and all the creatures that move on the ground, evening that has the breath of life in it. I give every green plant plant for food, and it was so. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the 66th day. Thus, the heavens and the earth were completed in their best array. By the seventh, and God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the seventh day, he rested from all his work, and God blessed the seventh day and made it hold, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done. This is account of the heavens and earth when they were created. When the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, and no shrub of the field had wet appeared on the earth, and no plant of the field had yet sprung up. For Lord God had not sent rain on the earth, and there was no man to work the ground, but streams came up from the earth and waters the whole surface of the ground. The Lord God formed the man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. Now the Lord God had planted a garden in the east, in Eden, and there he put the man he had formed. And the Lord God made all kinds of trees grow out of the ground, trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. In the middle of the garden were the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Olive watering the garden flowed from Eden. From there it was separated into four hidden waters. The name of the first is the Pison. It winds through the entire land of Havilah, where there is gold. The gold of the land is good. Aromatic resin and onyx are also there. The name of the second river is the Gihon. It winds through the entire land of Cush. The name of the third river is the Tigris. It runs along the eastern side of Isher, and the fourth river is the Euphrates. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. And the Lord God commanded the man, you are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. For when you eat of it, you will surely die. The Lord God said, it is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him. Now the Lord God had formed out of the ground all the beasts of the field and all the birds of the air. He brought them to the man to see what he would name them, and whatever the man called each living creature, that was its name. So the man gave names to all the livestock, the birds of the air, and all the beasts of the field. But for Adam, no suitable helper was found. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib he had taken out of the man, and he brought her to the man. The man said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called a woman, for she was taken out of man. For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and they will become one flesh. The man and his wife were both naked, and they felt no shame. 제네시스 2장까지 읽어보았습니다. 제네시스 3장부터는 다음에 기회가 되면 또 방송을 해보도록 하겠습니다. 영어로 성경 읽기 최초로 방송을 해보았습니다. 시청해 주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 성경공부 423회 방송을 마치겠습니다. 안녕히 계십시오.